Welcome back to the cryptoworld channel, everyone. My name is Josh, and right now the Bitcoin price is experiencing a breakout above short-term resistance levels at the same time as this breakout that we are seeing in the daily RSI that I've been talking about over the past few days. So I'll be talking about all of that and more in just a moment. And just before we jump into it, make sure to drop a like down below. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe with notifications turned on for more updates just like this every single day. And now taking a quick look at the 4-hour time frame for Bitcoin. And right now the Bitcoin price is clearly getting above this range of resistance that we were previously looking at. Now, at the time of filming this video, we haven't really seen a lot of confirmation of the breakout on the smaller timeframes. So ideally, I would like to see some candle closes and things like that to further confirm a breakout to the upside, or possibly a retest of this level to confirm it as support. Because technically speaking, it does remain a possibility that we could form a candle wick and a bit of a rejection. But if we do continue further to the upside in this short-term move, then I'll be looking on the daily time frame at these Fibonacci levels, because first of all, we've got this previous golden pocket, which was previous support, and right now should be acting as some short-term resistance, and that is coming in at approximately 40,000. So really, if we start seeing a strong breakout above 40,000, that would obviously be a very bullish signal. And just before we get any further into this video, I'll quickly let you know that I actually had to re-record the intro of this video, because when I initially recorded this video, the Bitcoin price was sitting down around here. And so obviously after seeing this green candle, that has basically invalidated the first half of that video that I did end up recording. But the rest of the original Bitcoin video that I recorded today is still valid information. So I will continue on with the rest of that video now. But what is looking great here on the daily time frame for Bitcoin is in the daily RSI, which has broken out to the upside. And just over the past 1 to 2 days, we've seen a successful retest of this previous line of resistance, and we have now flipped it into new support. And technically speaking, that does act as another confirmation method to confirm this breakout to the upside. And a breakout to the upside in the daily RSI for Bitcoin is bullish for the Bitcoin price, because usually when we see an uptrend in the RSI, that also corresponds with an uptrend in the Bitcoin price action. And then anytime we see the RSI start dropping off and entering into a new downtrend, that shows weakness in the current uptrend if we are still in an uptrend in the Bitcoin price. But usually when the RSI is trending to the downside, that corresponds with the Bitcoin price also trending to the downside. But now that we are getting our first few signs of the RSI potentially breaking into a new uptrend, this right here reveals weakness in the current downtrend, meaning that we could be due for another push to the upside, especially if the Bitcoin RSI now stays in an uptrend. But we still cannot forget about our other levels of resistance that I just mentioned. And also, we need to ideally confirm a breakout in the Bitcoin RSI here on the 3-day time frame as well, which at the time of recording this video, currently we have not done that, because for that to happen, we need to see a 3 daily candle close where the 3-day RSI is above this level of resistance, which right now we haven't seen once again. But if you're looking at what we are seeing right now, the RSI is back above this line of resistance, but we now need to wait for the next 3 daily candle close, which is in just under 1.5 days from now. And the subscribers on this channel would already know this, but for anyone new to the channel, you can simply take a look at these previous examples to see what happened next for Bitcoin. And obviously that was a bullish signal for the Bitcoin price leading into the next few weeks and months. And while we're on the 3-day time frame for Bitcoin, taking a look at the 3-day MACD indicator, which is still giving us a bullish divergence. For any of the beginners out there, a bullish divergence in this indicator is basically when we see lower lows in the price action, but higher lows in the histogram in the MACD indicator, which is these red and green columns in the middle of the indicator. But it is important to mention that this only really starts paying off in the Bitcoin price once we see a bullish cross in the 3-day MACD, which right now we have not seen, because a bullish cross is when the MACD line, which is the blue line, crosses back above the moving average, which is the orange line, and also that brings the histogram into the green. And here on the 3-day time frame, the last couple bullish crosses that we have seen in this indicator have been very accurate at determining the next uptrend in the Bitcoin price that lasted over the next few weeks and potentially over the next few months. So as I just said, I want to make it clear that we have not confirmed a bullish cross in the 3-day MACD, but because we are seeing this bullish divergence and because the histogram is trending to the upside, we are getting closer towards that bullish cross. And of course, I'll be keeping you updated every day here on the channel, and I'll be keeping you updated in real time over on my Twitter. So if you haven't followed me over on there, definitely make sure you're doing that. And the link to my official Twitter is in the description down below and also in the pinned comment. And now taking a quick look at the US dollar currency index here on the 3-day time frame. And over the past few days, I've been talking about this bearish divergence that is forming on this chart, but only just recently, as in over the past 24 hours, this bearish divergence has now officially confirmed, because we have just seen a 3 daily candle close. And this bearish divergence just confirmed after we found strong resistance at the golden pocket, which is also the same level as the technical price target for this previous W pattern. So we now have 3 separate patterns and indicators pointing towards some bearish price action in the US dollar currency index, and this possibly has the potential to start a new downtrend, which would be bullish for the Bitcoin price and bullish for the overall crypto market. Because just as an example, the last time we saw a major downtrend on this chart right here was back during late 2020 entering into early 2021, and during that exact same time Bitcoin and the overall crypto market was playing out a lot of bullish price action. But then we saw a new uptrend form in around the middle of 2021, which was obviously when Bitcoin started to flip more bearish again. And so while the US dollar remains in an uptrend, forming higher lows and higher highs, technically speaking, that is more bearish for the Bitcoin price than it is bullish, which is why the bearish divergence here in the US dollar currency index is a good thing for Bitcoin. But anyway, if you found this video useful or simply enjoyed it, please make sure to leave a like down below. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe with notifications turned on for more updates just like this every single day. And as always, I appreciate all of your support on the channel at the moment. I can't thank you enough. And also, if you are new to the channel, feel free to check out one of these uploads if you haven't already. But that is everything that I have to say for this update. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.